According to Reuters, on Friday, the Global Sovereign Debt Roundtable will meet for the third time, where they will focus on the situation in Sri Lanka. The group includes the IMF, the World Bank, and the current group of 20 major economies led by India. Reuters reports that talks will include arrears and comparability of debt treatment for countries in default, such as Sri Lanka. This initiative was launched late last year amid continued delays in securing debt treatment for countries in default. For more on this story, we spoke with Talal Rafi, economist and senior consultant at Deloitte.
Hi, everyone. So, regarding debt restructuring, currently Sri Lanka is involved in negotiating its external debt as well as its domestic debt. So, the delay is causing a risk premium. So there you find a sort of a significant difference between policy rates and market rates. But domestic debt restructuring is essential as it's one of the requirements of the external creditors. But that should not be the only reason why we should be looking at domestic debt restructuring, or as we call it, domestic debt optimization. Because one thing is, if we can do it in a thinking of the long term, our debt can be brought in to a very sustainable way. So, because one of the things we have to note is that countries which defaulted, on average, they go into restructuring their debt about 2 times in the next 10 years. So the last thing Sri Lanka needs is going back to the negotiating table once again, as far as our debt is concerned. So if a proper debt restructuring is done, then it can reduce the fiscal spending on debt in the coming years. And this fiscal space can be used on development projects, which is beneficial for the country. But the banks are also in a very tough position, with credit impairment at an all-time high and the number of non-performing loans hitting around 12%. So banks have very limited room to take a loss from government securities. So destabilizing the banking system is in nobody's interest. So at this point, regarding how the domestic debt optimization will work out, it is most likely going to be a maturity extension. But to see how the rest of the things will play out, we'll have to wait and see how things play out. Thank you.
And with that, we wrap up for this week. Do subscribe to our YouTube channel at the link below for regular updates throughout the week. Until we see you again next week, thank you for watching. Stay safe.